the return of a legend. That's the phrase being thrown around with the unveiling of the all-new 2026 Toyota Cressida, and honestly, it's hard to argue. Toyota has officially brought back one of its most iconic nameplates, one that defined comfort, performance, and executive appeal through the A70s, A80s, and early A90s. Now, over 3 decades later, the Cressida name has returned, but it's not just a revival, it's a reimagination. Toyota didn't just dust off the old blueprints and slap on a modern badge. This new Cressida has been entirely re-engineered to fit into a very different automotive world, yet still carries the soul of what made the original so respected. In its prime, the Cressida was known for offering Lexus-like luxury before Lexus was even a brand. It was quiet, refined, loaded with tech, and always ahead of its time. The 2026 version picks up that legacy and runs with it. First impressions: it's sleek, it's elegant, and most importantly, it looks expensive. Toyota made sure the Cressida wouldn't be mistaken for just another mid-size sedan. The proportions are long and low, almost fastback-like in profile, with smooth character lines that evoke a mix of classic luxury and modern aggression. Up front, there's a bold grille flanked by sleek LED matrix headlights, and a new Cressida emblem sits proudly at the center, a subtle but unmistakably premium. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because Toyota didn't hold back. The 2026 Cressida comes standard with a turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4 hybrid setup, similar to what we've seen in the Crown, but tuned specifically for this platform. It delivers around 265 horsepower and 310 pounds-to-feet of torque, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission that blends traditional gear shifts with electric motor torque. That means smooth acceleration, improved efficiency, and a driving experience that feels both refined and responsive. But that's just the entry model. For those looking for more performance, Toyota is offering a Cressida Sport trim that gets a 3.5-liter V6 plug-in hybrid powertrain with over 400 combined horsepower. It's designed for buyers who want the comfort of a luxury cruiser but the power to back it up. And yes, there's an all-wheel drive version too, perfect for handling rough weather or those who just like the added grip. Inside, Toyota went all out. The cabin is where the new Cressida truly shines. Think plush leather upholstery, real wood and brushed aluminium trim, ambient lighting that adjusts to mood, and seats that not only heat and cool but also massage. The 14.2-inch curved touchscreen is the command center, running the latest version of Toyota's multimedia system with voice recognition that actually works, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The digital instrument cluster is just as sharp, offering customizable layouts depending on whether you're cruising in comfort or going full sport mode. There's even a heads-up display, a panoramic glass roof, and a Mark Levinson premium audio system that honestly competes with the best out there. Every single detail inside the new Cressida has been designed with thought. The buttons feel clicky and premium. The steering wheel is wrapped in smooth, matte finish leather. The climate controls are haptic but intuitive. It's not over-designed, it's just well executed. Rear seat comfort is exceptional too, thanks to the stretched wheelbase. Legroom is generous, and Toyota has included features like rear seat recline, USB-C port, sunshades, and even optional rear seat climate zones. There's a strong sense that this car was designed to be driven and to be driven in. It's an executive sedan through and through. And let's not forget about tech. The 2026 Cressida is one of the most technologically advanced Toyota's ever built. It includes the latest version of Toyota Safety Sense, which now features adaptive cruise with AI-based lane learning, predictive pedestrian alerts, automated lane changes, and a semi-autonomous driving mode for highway cruising. It's not quite fully autonomous, but it's getting close and it works surprisingly well in real-world conditions. Underneath, the Cressida rides on Toyota's updated TNGAL platform, shared with the Lexus LS but heavily reworked for this new model. The suspension is adaptive, meaning it reads the road in real time and adjusts dampers for optimal comfort or handling, depending on how you drive. And drive it you will, because despite being a big car, the Cressida doesn't wallow. It turns in confidently, feels planted at speed, and rides like it's floating, especially in comfort mode. Fuel economy? Toyota says the standard hybrid model will do around 38 miles per gallon combined, while the plug-in hybrid will offer over 40 miles of all-electric range and a combined rating in the high 60s once the battery is depleted. It's not just powerful and luxurious, so it's efficient too. Now let's talk price, because here's where things get really interesting. Toyota is positioning the Cressida just above the Camry and below the entry-level Lexus S. That means a starting price of around $43,000 for the base hybrid model, with the V6 plug-in hybrid sport trim going up to about $57,000 fully loaded. That might sound steep for a Toyota, but when you compare the features, performance, and luxury to competitors like the BMW 5 Series, Audi A6, and even the Lexus S, it starts to look like a serious value proposition. Toyota is clearly aiming for buyers who want Lexus-level luxury without the badge or who simply want something a little different. And with the way the market is shifting toward EVs and high-tech hybrids, the Cressida slots in at the perfect time. It's refined, modern, and just nostalgic enough to tug on the heartstrings of longtime fans. But here's the most important part. This car has character. It doesn't feel like a rebadged Camry or a budget Lexus. It feels like its own thing. Toyota has managed to make the Cressida stand out in a sea of crossovers, and for that, it deserves serious credit. For those of us who remember the old Cressida, quiet, smooth, a bit of a hidden gem, the 2026 version feels like a love letter. For those who are discovering the name for the first time, it's a fresh, compelling option in a segment that's been starved of excitement. Whether you're a long-time fan or a newcomer, the 2026 Cressida demands attention. So what's the final verdict? Toyota has nailed it. The return of the Cressida isn't just a gimmick or a nostalgic nameplate. It's a statement, a redefinition of what a premium Toyota can be. And in a world obsessed with SUVs and EVs, it's proof that there's still room for a great sedan with the right mix of heritage, performance, and innovation. This is the kind of car that makes you want to take the long way home. And honestly, we're just glad it's back. Thanks for watching and support.